All right, everybody, it's the Olly Nicol Show. We got Marielle here. She's on a press tour for her debut album, Angel Station. We gotta let people know that it's a hit.
Thank you.
So, you working hard on music in London.
Working so hard. Just grinding all day, every day.
You can stay focused on music when you're in London, eh?
Yeah,
Got your priorities straight. No distractions.
it's true.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Angel Station. So you wrote and recorded and produced and mixed it all yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'm pretty amazing. What can I say?
Definitely, the sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit. No, but as we were saying before, yes, I I recorded and wrote and mixed and mastered most of it, with the exception of one song that my friend mixed and mastered, and one song that someone who had been recommended to me mastered.
Nice. So you got some collaborators, but so how'd that come about? You had been writing tons of songs for years,
Mm-hmm.
and then you were putting out singles, and then you decided that you're gonna do an album.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is how it was going. I mean, the album itself came together pretty quickly. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
think it was end of October. No, end of September, beginning of October. I was like, oh, I'm turning 30 in November. Like,
Mm,
that's feeling a little scary. And I guess you could say I was feeling a little bit behind in life.
mm,
Um, which seems like it could be a negative thing, and it isn't the best feeling when that comes up, but at the same time it can be a positive motivating force, and that's what it was in this instance. I think I was just like, oh, I wish I had an album out by the time I was 30.
beautiful.
So then I looked at the calendar, and I was like, I actually think I could do it. And I had released 4 songs previously last year. I guess here we are,
Mm-hmm.
January 3rd,
Oh yeah, last year, yeah,
4th.
totally.
Yeah, way back in the day. So that's how those songs had been like mixed and mastered by other people. Like, I had
Mm-hmm.
worked with my friend
Yeah,
to do Chasing a Feeling. And When I Met You was mastered by Dave Horrocks. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I've never said it out loud. um, so then I was like, oh, I want to do an album.
right.
Why don't I take the 4 songs that I've already put out, compile them into like a 10-track album? So all I really have to do is come up with 6 songs. So it's kind of a lie when I'm like, I made an album in 6 weeks.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
like I had the thought, like, I should do an album. And then I recorded the 6 songs, honestly, in like a week.
Wow.
Because, so I'm just jumping into such a long rant here.
No, that's perfect. That's what the people want to hear.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Everyone's wondering. You made an album in a week? 6 weeks? Oh, 2 months?
Yeah, it's hazy. The details are hazy.
But your manager was saying like, oh, you gotta press this as
Yeah,
made this album in 6 weeks, mixed mastered myself. Yeah,
that's the clickbait for sure.
right.
Um, but it ended up needing to happen within like a week or two, because anyone who uses like DistroKid
Mm,
or CD Baby, or I guess anyone who uses Spotify, really, like uploading your music to Spotify, there's a 2-week window
right.
before your release date that you like ideally should pitch it to Spotify playlists.
Right.
I think it's actually 7 days is the absolute minimum. 2 weeks is better, but really like 6 weeks is recommended, which I have never had the foresight to do. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've have you ever like
You have to have a big team to have that type of foresight. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
have you ever pitched to Spotify playlists?
Yeah, probably last minute.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so you had 4 songs out as singles, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna do my album before my 30th birthday, and That's pretty awesome. So you were writing songs, chasing a feeling. You wrote that song on your guitar?
I did. I wrote that song on my guitar in Toronto in October of 2 years ago now, I guess.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I was still working in Toronto.
Yeah.
And I was just chilling one evening and that chorus, that hook came into my head.
Because I'm chasing a feeling.
It's so funny. I was thinking about it like, that song really changed things for me. The way people talk about a song that like blows up and goes like crazy viral and gets like millions of views. I'm like, 1,000 views.
1,000 views.
1,000 streams. I'm famous.
That's a big moment. All the milestones, got to take note of them.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that song was floating around for a while.
It was.
That's cool. And then, but you recorded that version in London?
I did record that version in London. I mean, in a way, it does feel like it was a song that was like a shift for me, though, because I remember playing the chorus to two new classmates of mine in a studio in school in London and being like super nervous, when you like share a song in such an intimate setting.
Totally.
It was like one of the first experiences of sharing songs in this new chapter, and they were both like, oh, like that's a really good chorus.
That's the best.
And to feel that or like hear that from someone who's not, I don't know, a family member.
Yeah, they're just being their honest reaction. You get to see them react too.
Totally.
I love that when you're showing someone a song in person and you feel like the energy.
Yeah.
You can have like more conviction that like you understand its impact.
Totally.
If
versus
it's working,
like sending it to someone and then being like, I liked it.
Yeah, you don't learn that much then. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So was that kind of the first song? So you had that song out already, but by the time you're like, oh, I'm gonna do a full album.
Yes.
Nice. So then, you recorded 6 other songs, and wrote those 6 other songs, and you had them floating around too, written.
A mix.
Yeah.
But a couple written and like pretty close to actually being done.
Nice.
But then
like demos recorded or like written in your head?
Exactly, demos recorded.
Okay, nice.
Like maybe 2 or 3 of those 6 I had like demos pretty much done.
Wow.
Or at least like, the template, and I knew what I had to do. I was pretty proud of this actually. I got my like type A brain on and which I don't self-identify as a type A person. But I got a spreadsheet out.
Oh wow.
And I like got my track list out. But to answer your question, I did write some new songs in that week where I was like, I want to do an album. So that was like all happening in this spreadsheet. And I was like, okay, what needs to happen? I need to track guitars for like 4 of these songs. So I'm going to book an afternoon to do guitars.
Nice.
And not, go back in a million times. Like that's what I'm doing, the guitars.
Deadlines.
Yeah. And
exciting.
Like efficiency, like blocking tasks and making sure that you're like doing something in the most efficient way, because I mean, this studio is gorgeous.
Well, it's consecrated space.
Consecrated space. And everything's already like where you need it. But you might find this too, like it just takes, I don't know why, it always takes like 45 minutes
at least
to set up.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome though. Deadlines. I love that. I heard a Brian Eno quote that resonated with me. The question was, what makes good albums? And he's like, oh, small budgets and deadlines. And it's like, oh, that's cool. Maybe you just have to go in there and get it done, not be tinkering away for months. So that's really inspiring.
Thank you. So much more enjoyable too, isn't it?
Yeah.
To just like get in there, create, wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up. Yeah. This is a moment in time. I did my best. It feels done. What more is there? That's really cool. So putting together the album, you had some songs you wrote some more. Was there a feeling of like this album needs a song like this, or was it just collecting what you had?
That's a good question. It was totally a thinking of the album needs a song like this.
Oh, that's cool.
And I loved that process.
That's really fun.
like thinking of albums I loved
Mm-hmm.
and what elements they had.
Totally.
And a lot of my favorite albums always had like the tearjerker piano ballad.
Oh, awesome.
I feel like it wasn't always last. It was maybe in the sort of like song 7 or something, and you're just like you're ready to kind of cry, but then like end things on a high note. I chose to put my emotional song last, but yeah, my piano ballad that came together in like the 2 days. So anyway, to get into actually the boring timeline that maybe no one wants to hear about, but it was like I picked my release date before my 30th birthday,
Mm-hmm.
booked an album release show so that I couldn't turn back on anything.
Totally.
2 weeks previous to that or prior to that, I knew that I wanted to submit it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I wanted at least a week, 2 weeks for mixing, mastering,
Mm-hmm.
for like ear breaks and stuff like that.
Yep, exactly.
And then my school was closed
Oh no.
when I decided to do an album. So I had to wait like 10 days before I could actually get in and record.
Oh yeah.
So that was like a hilarious week where I was kind of like, what am I even like? Am I going to pull this off? Like,
Oh
what
yeah.
am I doing? So that allowed me to spend some real time thinking about my my product, though,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I mean.
Interesting.
And like, it wasn't just like these 10 songs. It's like, what do I want my album to say? What different messages do I want to send? Like, I didn't want all of the songs to have the same message. Anyway, so in that funny little waiting game of a week, I was like, I need a piano song. And I
Nice.
wrote that last song.
Is that even though you could hate?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
so
thank you for
beautiful.
knowing the title because
I love that song. That's one of my favorites.
thank you.
And
I love
that's
it when you say that.
and that's one that was written being like this. It's gonna tie the album together with a piano ballad. That's beautiful. Um, and then Angel Station. So you had your 10 days before you were gonna go in and track. So you were kind of thinking about what you're making. Um, and did you have the title? When did you
No,
have the title?
I had the title kind of late in the game. Like, actually, maybe even after tracking. I was going to call it London.
Mm.
And then I was saying this to some of my classmates, and they were like, no, that's not good.
Mm. Could be better.
Could be better.
Yeah.
And I don't know if my memory serves me, but I think it was one friend of mine who was like, "Oh, Angel Station," or kind of like, "What's a tube station that you frequent?"
Mm.
It's funny because actually my tube station that I'm closest to in London is Old Street, but no, that's not
Old Street, yeah.
hitting in the same way. Angel Station is just good.
It's
I
perfect.
love that title.
I love it too.
Thank
Angel
you.
Station. Where are your angels stationed?
Yeah, that's what our mom. That's what our mom said.
Where are my angels stationed? Probably here.
What does that mean to you? That question.
Where are your angels
Where are your
stationed?
angels stationed?
Yeah. Well, that's actually interesting. That makes me think of what we spoke about earlier. Like, what is it that I can contribute uniquely? Maybe something that comes easier, or like maybe that's where your angels are, or like you feel the best doing this activity. It's really nourishing for you. I got my angels with me, or something like that, you know. But yeah, where are your angels stationed? That's interesting. What is it? What does that make you think of? Is it like a place or an activity or a mood?
It's sort of more like a negative reading than your positive one. I like that. Like, what are you bringing forward that's positive? I think when I first heard that question, I was like, where do I feel like I need some help in my like emotional world? Like, where do I need like some guardian angel energy?
Guardian angel, right?
To keep me safe or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the where are my angels stationed? I've encountered this notion of like, are you available or open to grace, or like, are you with grace in the morning? There's a Leonard Cohen quote. I wake up in the morning and I see if I'm in a state of grace, and if I'm not, I go back to bed. Like, that's kind of funny.
Is that a lyric or that's what he says?
No, that's a quote from an interview or something. I remember seeing it. I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Oh, interesting.
Am I in a state of grace today? Everything's gonna be smooth no matter what happens. I'm gonna be able to handle it. Yeah, angel station. But that's also your favorite neighborhood
It is my favorite neighborhood.
in London
Yeah,
at the moment,
at the moment.
after being there for 8 months, 6 months.
Yeah, so 8 months.
Angel. It's a pretty cool name for a neighborhood.
So is.
I live in Angel.
It's like, what? You live in heaven?
Yeah, divine energy emanating.
Yeah.
Um, that's beautiful. So even though you could hate, that's the piano. You have some piano though, but it's mostly guitar songs
It is mostly guitar songs.
because you're traveling, you're on the road. You have your guitar with you.
I do.
Um, and you're writing songs in your dorm
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That probably has a nice energy.
It does. I think it's very much my history as like a girl writing songs in her room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I love the album has like a real intimacy. I think the production serves that as well. It's like, yeah, it's you sharing a beautiful song in a in an intimate manner. I find when I listen to it.
Thank you. Yeah, I was a bit not self-conscious, that's not the right word, but again, like I made an album in 6 weeks is kind of a misleading statement because it'd be interesting to like count it up, but I feel like most of the songs are just me and my guitar. And it's like the first or second take, and I just did a super light mix of it. So I don't want to like understate what I achieved,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it wasn't as labor intensive as if I had like fully produced all of those songs, which I could have done.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, that's cool. But I mean, even just writing songs and recording them, like finishing a song is a big feat in my books. Writing one and then making a nice, intimate recording of it sometimes is the best thing. Like even if you do big arrangements, like is that better? Is the message more clear, or is it veiled by a bunch of other stuff that maybe isn't what's getting the message across in the best way?
yeah, 100%. And back to what we were discussing earlier, like off camera,
Yeah,
off mic,
yeah. Off the record is
top secret stuff. No, but like, what is your unique gift or what are you uniquely suited to do? And I think to your point, like, I was proud of those cute little songs that I had done, and I could have chosen to put in the time, money, and effort to like build them out. But I feel oh now I'm like, God, this sounds so conceited. But like I feel proud of my ability to write a song from start to finish on the
yeah,
guitar and
yeah,
have it be kind of like good enough.
yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. 100 percenter as
Finishing the song.
as the songwriters will discuss,
Oh really?
or like you did it all yourself, like
Oh, I've never heard that.
when I was learning about the LA scene, it's like, well, I did it 100%, or like I wrote all the chords and the lyrics and the melodies. It
Mm.
wasn't like a co-write or, um, but yeah, there's something else I was going to say on that topic of the intimate song. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So the honoring your gifts and service of others. I think that's how sometimes I like to be concise about what's the thing that I can bring to the table, or like what. Sometimes people will say, "What's the meaning of life?" Oh, to honor your gifts in service of others.
Mm.
And it's like, oh, that's pretty good.
That is good.
Can you find a better one? What's the meaning of life? Have fun, love God. I used to like saying that
Oh
one.
yeah, you did.
Uh,
That was a good chapter.
yeah, but there's a bit more of like have fun, love God. Yeah, like that's pretty good. But honor your gifts in service of others, like get to work.
Have fun, love God, get to work.
Bring forth your unique flavors.
I totally agree. And people say, like, I've read some self-help books that are like, really the way to feel your best is to help other people.
I love that. Yeah.
I love that too. And I could definitely do more of that in my life. But if writing and recording and releasing songs is any part of that, I'm pleased because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. And I think it definitely is like writing a song, an intimate song, sharing a struggling moment or persevering through a tough time. That can lift people out of their own dark times. I know songs have helped me in those moments. And it's like, wow, I'm so happy that person recorded that song and like released it and promoted it. It's like it's enriched my life greatly. So I would say by making an album, you're honoring your gifts in service of others
Thank
in
you.
a really beautiful way. Um, um, and we're continuing to do that work right here on the Olly Nicol Show.
Commercial break.
Yeah, we cut to commercial here.
Sponsored by Glare Ups. I mean, come on.
Sponsored by Glare Ups. 555 worldwide production. Channel 555 exclusive.
Put in code 555 for no, I mean,
Yeah.
10% off.
Ushering in a new era of joy and prosperity. Joy and bliss, and yeah. So let's talk about some of the other songs. So,
This is so fun. Thank you so much.
Chasing a Feeling. Yeah, this is really fun. I'm gonna forget some of the titles.
Oh, that's okay.
I haven't done my homework as much as I should have.
I'm leaving. No, I'm just kidding. This is ridiculous.
Come all this way. Well, just keep breathing. That one's popping off.
Oh, that one's popping off.
Yeah, that one's really beautiful too.
Thank you.
And that one has a bit of piano. It's got some drums.
Yes.
And was that one written before? Was that one already written?
No, that was a London song.
London song.
Yeah. So in my head, it's kind of like, yeah, a collection of songs from the past year.
Mm-hmm.
Chasing a Feeling kicks it off in October. I hadn't even quit my job or
that's so cool.
Made any decisions really.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
Yeah, and in a way, it kind of calls in my next chapter, right? Like chasing a feeling, like looking for something more.
Totally.
So I love how that came together. And then Just Keep Breathing, I wrote when I was at school, in my room one day. It was again that moment of like the chorus came through, just keep breathing, and I was like, are we allowed to swear on this show?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I was like, heck yeah. Frig yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So the chorus came first. Is that something you mentioned that you played the chorus of Chasing a Feeling, and you got like a response that excited you?
Yes.
This one you had the chorus, and then
I feel like the chorus does often come first.
That's really cool.
Chorus came first for Chasing a Feeling too.
Really nice.
Do you find that? Has there been any consistency in your writing?
That's cool. I mean, I have a song I'm working on right now. There's a riff that started it off, and it's like, well, this is a chorus thing. But now I'm going to start with the chorus. Like,
oh, I love that.
It's going to be the chorus first, and then go into a verse.
So smart.
So, in that sense, the chorus riff was coming, and the chorus melody. But I didn't go like, okay, now I'm going to write a verse that comes before. I'm just going to drop in with the chorus. But I don't know if I have a consistent thing. But yeah, chorus melody, that is kind of the striking gold that you're hoping, that I'm looking for. It's like, oh, this makes me feel really good, and then build it around that little section.
Yeah, me too.
Or like lead into that section.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find I mean, I haven't really reflected on like my writing practice enough to really come up with any kind of themes, but it does feel that that's a familiar one. Is like I have a little something, and I'm like, oh, that's an amazing chorus. Let's now build a verse and pre-chorus.
Super cool.
But yeah, Just Keep Breathing. I feel like I had something interesting to say about it, and now I've forgotten. Oh yeah. Well, I was saying this to Mom, and she was really like, she was like, wow, that's fascinating. So maybe I'll share it here. I was quite relieved when Just Keep Breathing had more streams than Chasing a Feeling, because I feel like there's all this pressure around Chasing a Feeling that I don't enjoy, and I kind of want it to go away a little bit.
Pressure.
Yeah. Like Just Keep Breathing's done. That's the song.
Oh, right.
If people like it, great.
Yeah.
Chasing a Feeling, and I've heard a couple like artists talk about this, like whenever people are like, oh, like that song.
Right.
It's kind of like I've heard people call that like the death knell. I don't know if I'm saying that word right.
Interesting.
But like as of now, I just have it as a live version. And we've spoken about like, what's the future of that song? Like, do I get it produced? Like, what kind of direction do I take it in? And there's kind of like a stressful item on my to-do list, like figure out Chasing a Feeling.
Interesting, right?
And I'm aware that that's probably holding me back. Like, I could probably just go for it, like have a mentality of like, yay, people like this song. I should build it out. But anyway, yeah, just sort of a vulnerable insight into
That's
how I'm
interesting.
feeling about Just Keep Breathing, which is like, yay,
Yeah,
keep focusing on Just Keep Breathing.
that's interesting. Yeah, it has a bit of a different sound than the rest of the album. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
well, to me, like, and then it's the live version, so maybe it's produced a bit different.
Oh, Chasing a Feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, or to my ear, when I heard the album, it's like that's an amazing song. The other songs are produced a bit more to my ear. So then it's like, oh, are you going to produce that one a bit more? Or are you leaving it like that?
Yeah.
So that was just what comes to my mind when I heard it. But yeah, like the chorus is like you hear that and it's like, well, that's a hit.
Chasing a Feeling. Thank you.
And a bit more like the pop song feel, maybe.
Chasing a Feeling.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Would you say? Like the way the chorus hits, like feels a bit more like that's like really super hooky type of vibe. Do you think
Yeah.
other songs have?
It's a good point. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of confused by what pop means right now, just like in my own head.
Right.
Like, is pop top 40 to you?
Well, I'm into hypnagogic pop,
Okay.
which
I don't know what that
which is
is.
in the state between dream life and real life. So it's like, oh, this music makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep, but it's still like a pop song.
Is that Chasing a Feeling?
No, that's a different thing. So like pop is vast. Yeah, I think for sure.
Yeah.
Um, that's a good point. Top 40. Yeah, I'm not sure what I mean either. But just like the song, or like I want to sing along to that chorus when it hits.
Mm.
You know, that's. But yeah, I'm not sure. No one really knows anything, so you just do whatever you want
Mm.
or whatever feels like the most fulfilling, exciting, nourishing direction. Uh, um, but then what's the line? Um, yeah, don't want to be motivated by any fear. So it's like, oh, I'm scared. It's like I'm scared to try and do it like a big version. Well, maybe that's what you got to do.
Mm.
But also, no one knows but you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a beautiful song to record. And I saw you play it live, I think,
Mm-hmm.
at the open mic, which was awesome.
Thank you.
I wish I could have been at the album release show, but I'll probably be able to see you perform it live another time.
For sure.
When you go on the world tour, because what's going to happen next? You got your debut album. You're in Canada just for another week or something, and then you're going back to London. You're taking one class, so you have access to a studio. You're moving back to Angel.
Mm-hmm.
You've met lots of amazing people in London. What's on the mood board? What's on the vision board?
That's a great question. Big plans.
Big plans.
Big plans for
Big
2026.
things popping off, no doubt.
Do we know what they are yet? No.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to know too much detail.
This is true. Yeah. No, I mean one thing about putting out an album is like people really take note of an album
Right.
in a way that I was pleasantly surprised by.
Super cool.
Like putting out a single is like cool, good for you, yay.
Yeah.
But putting out an album, like it was wonderful.
That's beautiful.
People really care. And they like maybe it takes longer for them to interact with it and digest it. Or they I don't know. I don't know. So on the one hand, I want to prolong that experience and not cut it short or minimize it. But at the same time, I'm like, next album, let's go.
Next album, yeah.
Like 6 weeks, I can bang out another one, no problem. But should I? is my question.
That's
So
cool.
I'm sort of in conversation with myself right now about whether I like what my creative output should look like for 2026. Because something that keeps coming up as well is like, am I putting out a song a week? Like that keeps coming up in my head.
That's cool.
Which when I think about further, I'm like, no, that's too much. Like it's too much work. It's too much for my audience to digest. Like they're gonna
Interesting.
maybe
Yeah.
get sick of me, or
Hmm.
I don't know. But I think where I've landed right now, nobody hold me to this, but like at least 26 songs in 2026. So that I think is a song every other week.
Hmm.
And whether that's compiled in EPs or albums, TBD. But I definitely want to keep releasing music.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my goals. I want to play more shows, and
Nice.
I've got a couple booked already. I want to collaborate more.
Mm-hmm.
That was something I didn't do in my first 6 or 7 or 8 months or however long I've been there.
Right.
But I want to like be in the studio consistently. Yeah. And have time for collaboration.
That's really cool.
Not
Yeah.
just be like, let's get together and then it never happens. Like
Nice.
plan that into my life. I also want to do more covers. Like I'm thinking of doing a weekly YouTube stream. These are like all of my plans. So I probably won't do all of them because I won't like commit to doing all of them because I don't want to feel like a failure. But I think that there's a real opportunity there for me that I could make use of, that I think a lot of people could make use of, is like doing covers of songs that you love
Mm-hmm,
by
totally.
musicians you love.
Yeah.
And not that it's about like blowing up, it's about doing what you love.
Mm.
But I think that's a great way to get exposure.
Yeah.
Like if, Justin Bieber sees you cover one of his favorite songs and
Definitely.
like shares your like people make careers out of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I want to like tap into that because there's so much good music out there.
There's so many great songs.
There's so many great songs.
Yeah. Well, you covered a Maggie Rogers song, didn't you? And
I did.
And she took note.
She did take note.
That's awesome.
It was so exciting.
And then playing covers like like at a live show, I feel like that can really pull the audience in.
Oh, so much.
They catch a song that they know and love, and then they hear an original, and it's like, oh wow, those are both really great songs.
Yeah. Slip it in between like two of the greatest songs of all time.
I'm gonna play 5 amazing songs here.
Just have got great taste,
Yeah.
These are just some good songs.
That's really great. Wow, 26 songs written and recorded and released. That's a big year. Really cool. I'm excited.
Thank you
for that.
Thank you.
Get some more Marielle songs on the mix.
Different genres too.
Different genres.
Yeah.
So what kind of genres do you feel you're playing with? We discussed the vagueness of pop. Is it a folk song? Is it a R&B song?
I think I'm indie folk.
You're indie folk.
That's what I say to people.
Nice.
Like I think Angel Station is an indie folk album.
Awesome.
But like, what does that even mean? Like I was saying to you, I was using Submit Hub quite a bit for the promo of these songs.
Yeah.
And had a lot of success.
That's awesome.
And learned a lot about my music and music in general. And my songs, I can't remember which one this was for, but I got a piece of feedback from like an indie playlist that was like, your melodies are too pop.
Interesting.
They're not indie enough.
Wow.
And in a way that informed my understanding of indie to mean just like not quite expected.
Interesting.
Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Or like an alternative. Like, what does indie even mean? I mean, I have lots of answers that come to mind, but
yeah,
it's a live question.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I say, I make indie music. No more questions, actually.
You just leave.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know that much stuff, so music genres. I don't understand.
Oh my god, no! It's who does? Who does?
That's cool though, indie folk. But that's an interesting response. Your melodies are too pop. But maybe that's what I was getting at. Like that's a pop melody on Chasing the Feelings. Like makes me feel a type of way that like it's all possible, you know?
Isn't that crazy? Thank you. When like a melody like hits so hard or like in a way that you've almost heard it before.
Yeah,
That to me kind of comes to mind when I think like pop.
that's cool.
Like it sounds big, it sounds classic, it sounds like it kind of already existed in the best way. Not that you're ripping something off, but like
Yeah, that's a real subtle thing. That happens to me a lot. I'm making something that's like, this sounds like something else.
yeah.
But then like, do I stop and be like toss it aside or do I just make it anyways? And like, I'm kind of leaning into making it anyways. It's like, oh, sounds like something else. Yeah. Duh.
Do you have thoughts? Maybe this is like a tangent we don't want to go down. Um, and maybe we didn't talk about Just Keep Breathing at all. But anyway, because I feel like I just brought it back to Chasing a Feeling. But I do love Just Keep Breathing.
Yeah.
Um,
That is like a sick little piano riff that comes in, isn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I was listening to it on some different speakers and the piano like did not come through.
Mm.
And I was like,
Super hard.
anyway, I love that song and I'm gonna do a guitar tutorial of it soon because a couple people have said like that song's like helping me through my breakup.
So beautiful.
Or like that song gave me chills, or like those lyrics really hit home. And that's, I don't know about you, but that's like the best feeling.
Yeah, that's the tops, I think. Yeah. That's so beautiful.
When someone sees something that you've created and is like, it's helping me.
Yeah.
Or I'm relating to it.
Yeah. And that they are those people who like reach out to you online or you see them in real life or
both.
That's cool.
I mean, it's people I know.
Yeah.
But it's a good reminder to like say those things.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially if you're trying to I'm not gonna say that.
No more questions.
But no, if you ever want to be really nice to a musician, just mention that you like one of their songs, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, you're the best person."
No, it's so true. The way to someone's heart, you know, professional connections.
Yeah,
gas them up.
Yeah, gas them up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep breathing. So cool. So debut album out in 2025, just before you're 30. Tons of songs. I know you have tons of songs. You probably have the biggest vault.
Thank you.
Of songs.
Really?
Well, I don't know that much stuff, but like just knowing that how many songs you've written over the years, or how many little snippets of songs I've heard. I mean, I'm like, there's another smash.
Thank you, man. That means a lot. I feel like you have a lot of songs on your computer, so to hear that you are impressed by my collection feels significant.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess my vault is probably feels it's underdeveloped for me to be like, that's a song. It's like, no, that's like a sketch or something, not even a demo. But like some of the demos I've heard of yours that are in the vault, I'm like, probably drop that a lot.
Thank you. 2026, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Well, those sound like some really good plans. 26 songs in a year, collaborating, playing shows. Yeah, you think you're gonna do like those bar shows you mentioned?
Yes.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I think that would, if you're getting paid what you mentioned, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, $6 million.
No, that app sounded cool, and yeah, just being able to work a crowd for that long too is interesting.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna play 2 hours. It's like, are you cracking any jokes, or maybe you're not trying to keep people's attention? It's like a bit more like background music vibes, but I feel like your songs would probably pull them in.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I definitely had quite a few gigs this past year where no one was listening at all.
Interesting.
And you know, they say like you have to start there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I think of those gigs in bars that I hope to do in 2026, I'm expecting that.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably a great way to, you know, thicken your skin.
Totally.
Enjoy the music. I think that's key, right?
Yeah.
Like
you're doing something you love and chilling.
Exactly.
Hey, too. Dope.
And when else do you get to just like sit and sing and play for 2 hours?
It's true, yeah. really good practice. Get your chops up.
Yeah.
Really cool. Um, wow. Well, let's take a commercial break here.
Okay.
All right, we're back. So you moved to London to pursue music after working a job in Toronto in like sustainability. That was a pretty cool job though. I like that place, Evergreen Brickworks. But yeah, then you had a real call into to follow your wildest dreams, and I think that I like that topic. Like, well, I want to honor my gifts as well. I write songs. Everyone wishes they could write songs. That's Bob Dylan thing. People's asking him like about that song, but really they're asking why can't I write a song like that?
Oh, interesting.
It's interesting. But yeah, so was there, or from my perspective, there was a kind of a liberation going to London. It's like, oh, and you started performing. What was some of the early performances like in London? You probably didn't really know anyone or that many people in the city. Is that like a liberating sense or?
For sure. Yeah, it was very liberating in some sense, but also super nerve-wracking. I mean, just full stop. Like I think whether I had known people there or not,
Yeah,
I was so scared those first
yeah.
couple performances. And it's fascinating to look back because I think I actively chose to engage like the exposure therapy, um,
Interesting.
you know,
Like
tactic.
jump in the deep end, kind of.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
just keep doing it
that's cool.
until it's not scary.
Nice.
And I found that really worked for me. Um, but like brutal first couple experiences. Oh my God. Just like so nervous, like uncomfortable in my body for like the whole day, like maybe days leading up to it, like very much dreading that day when I knew that I would have to sing in front of people. Um, yeah, rough stuff. But sometimes, I heard Andrew Garfield once say in an Actors on Actors interview that sometimes like what you feel called to do is directly next to like your most vulnerable like wound.
Totally.
And that those two things are intertwined.
Yeah.
And that felt very true for me. And I feel really proud of myself for having chosen to like put in those reps and like be nervous and awkward and bad, and get a bit more comfortable. I mean, I will say I started meditating in the pandemic, and that allowed me to compartmentalize my emotions.
Interesting.
And I think previously, when the thought of like doing something that scared me showed up, I said no because I felt that it would like take over my whole life. And it would.
Right.
Because I didn't have the ability to say, oh, that's going to take place at that moment in time. That's not now.
Beautiful.
And that's been a huge shift for performing in London. Like, I still get super nervous. Like, the 10 minutes before I go on stage, really nervous.
Yeah.
Like, that day, kind of off. Like, night before, a little bit scared. But it's not more than that.
Really cool.
And I can handle that amount of anxious energy. But the other thing is some of my professors at the school are so great and had so many helpful things to say. And one of the things my singing teacher said was like, the worst part is the 10 minutes before you go on stage. It's not actually being on stage that's that bad.
Right.
It's the anxiety you feel about it.
Yeah.
And that was really helpful
That's
to
so
reframe.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that notion of of fear being next to the thing that you really want to do. Yeah, I use the Carl Jung quote to talk about that thing. Wherever your fear is, there's your task. A little bit like almost go through that. Like on the other end of that might be your most fulfilling life. So that's really beautiful. And yeah, those types of tools, meditation, there's lots of tools there to manage what's going on in one's mind. That's so cool. And that's great that your teachers had some good advice. I mean, like when I've seen you perform, like it still sounds so good, and you look really calm on stage. But has there been like any technical difficulties in performance like that's kind of, or like maybe have you made like a big mistake or something?
Hmm.
Because like I'm scared of making a big mistake or like doing a bad job, and then that's happened to me sometimes. Like, oh no, I messed up pretty bad, but like gonna go again.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Did people notice when you messed up? That's always the thing that people's like, no one notices.
You know, I've had times I'm like trying to lead a song and like a collective, even like really casual performances. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this song, we can all sing it together, and like I mess it up. It's like, oh, and I failed.
Well, what did you say the other day? Success is just like one failure after the other without like letting them get you down or something?
Yeah, success is moving from failure to failure without losing any enthusiasm. Is probably where
Perfect.
how I read it on the Instagram infographic.
Well, let me think. I think kind of a primal fear. I guess, Oh, it's interesting. Trying to answer your question.
Because to me, like, oh, performance, the worst thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna mess it up, and I'm gonna like have to restart the song. Well, I did a piano recital when I was younger,
Yeah.
and like I messed up the song and I restarted, and that was like kind of the one thing you're not supposed to do. You make mistakes, you just like kind of keep going. It's like
I'm not going to be doing that.
I messed up too bad. I'm gonna restart, play again. Uh, so those are some of the difficult performance experiences I had.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, I feel like I've definitely had similar moments. And it's interesting to like talk out loud about it on camera because I feel like I don't know about you, but like some of those embarrassing moments like feel like so full of shame that they like you can't even sort of speak about them.
Mm.
But the fact of the matter is like nobody gives a crap. Like we're all out here trying our best. Like it's so important to be able to laugh at yourself. I think for me, the like worst case scenario is not necessarily messing up, but just appearing like so out of control of my nervous system,
Interesting.
which has definitely happened.
Mm.
Like feeling like I was shaking or like I couldn't control my body or my voice or like I didn't like how I sounded. And you know, so what? You were an awkward 12-year-old who like was too scared to do that thing that you tried to do. Like it's okay. Forgive yourself. Try again. And that was something that happened in London. I thought that I had really like embarrassed myself. And I told myself I'm going to stop using that word because it's damaging. Um, and I was like, oh man, you guys, like that was so bad. Like I sounded so bad. My voice was so quivery. Like I'm so embarrassed. And who knows if they were lying or not, but enough people were like, your voice was not shaking. Like it was good. Like you're good.
That's beautiful.
So to just kind of like believe them and like try again. And the other thing that I sort of found through continuing to get up there, even after feeling like I had failed in a certain sense, is like performing in your room alone is one thing. Or like playing in your room alone is one thing. Performing in front of a group of people is a completely different thing. And it's not going to sound the same. They're both good. Don't judge one compared to the other. And that helped me be easier on myself when, yeah, my voice didn't sound as like free as it would when there was literally no one else there, which makes complete sense.
Totally. That's beautiful. Yeah, those are some nice tools.
Yeah.
To get up there and do it again. And that's so awesome, like to have that. What sounds like you mentioned with your album too, like what should my title be? It sounds like you have a nice little community there, like people who are gonna push you through a tough moment. And you mentioned collaborating in the new year too. Like in my experience, that's helped me so much with mixing. You can get caught in a rut. It's like, oh, it sounds weird, but no one really notices except for you. It's like just push through that, and you have a friend or someone who can just help you kind of make a decision. And, and yeah, see how they respond to in person. I really learn a lot from that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that's really cool. So the meditation part, that's so awesome. You started in the pandemic, and you mentioned the other day that you've done it every day for 4 years. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, was there an experience that you had that made you kind of commit to it?
Hmm.
I know first time I really got into meditation was a music workshop there in Halifax, where it's like, oh, for 10 days we meditated every morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like after that, like, damn, I do feel like kind of lighter and everything's a bit more chill. I'm like, maybe I'll keep doing this. Did you have a taste of it, of its effect or something?
I did. It was exactly that. And it was so immediate. And I had seen enough people or heard enough people who, yeah, like it changed their life.
Mm-hmm.
And after 10 minutes, you can totally see how it would.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's different for everybody. Like I, I'm intrigued right now by this practice of like journal speak, I think it's called,
Interesting.
similar to morning pages. Have you heard of this? The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron. It's like 3 pages. First thing you wake up, just like word vomit, 3 pages.
Oh, cool.
And I totally believe people when they say that it's changed their life. And I feel like, oh, that would change mine too. And I just can't do it. Or like it just doesn't work for me.
Interesting.
But with meditating, I felt its effect immediately. And yeah, it's exactly what you said, like lighter, like you kind of take everything a little bit less seriously. Like you're not at the whim of your emotions. You're like in the driver's seat of your mind and your feelings, and you can choose which ones you focus on. And it's so freeing and empowering. And I'm so grateful I found it because I think for many years I was just like believing everything I thought and like believing everything I felt, and everything was like high highs, low lows, like so volatile.
Right. So beautiful.
Yeah.
And what style? Have you explored different styles, or you do like a breathing
I do breathing
practice?
mindfulness. Yeah.
So awesome.
Like just awareness of the breath. Yeah, we've talked about, I mean, you definitely were kind of were the first person I feel like in my inner circles who like took meditation seriously.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a game changer. I haven't really explored much more though.
Yeah, well, you find something that works
Yeah.
and stick to it.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Why did you stop, or like what was the moment? I know you were saying like you you at one point you like sort of stopped like compartmentalizing it into a chunk of time but tried to do everything with a meditative state of mind.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day when after that conversation, and like I did 20 minutes twice a day, probably for like 2 years.
That's a lot. That's pretty much 10 minutes once a day for 4 years.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Well, what happened? Because I did the kind of mindfulness with the music through like kind of a, yeah, pay attention to your breath, the listening exercise, the breathing exercise. Um, but then it was kind of like David Lynch YouTube videos were like, oh yeah, I kind of want to get back on that train a bit more rigorously.
Mm.
Uh, and then I probably just like kind of got lazy, to be honest. Might have been one reason.
I can see that in my future, and I would rather not give up on it.
Yeah, but I did hear some of those theories from some of the yogis I listened to, where it's like you can actually kind of maintain a meditative state all the time. Although the past couple of days I was back here at my house and like I had a lot of cleaning up to do after this renovation. And like cleaning actually is kind of a go-to meditation. And like if I'm gonna be like I'm gonna clean for an hour,
For sure.
and it's like I'm gonna maintain like a presence with each like wipe of this dust.
So sick.
It's like this actually feels amazing. And I had plenty of meditative tasks like that. Even like when I was digging a lot or doing my bricklaying, it's like I could do this begrudgingly,
Mm-hmm.
or I could do this almost in a devoted manner. It's like
I
I'm
love
gonna
that.
place this brick on this other one. So I still try to maintain that with every moment, kind of, um, which which is interesting. Intention.
I feel like you're good at that. Like I'm out here meditating, but then when I'm cleaning, I'm like,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
sucks. And there's like that quote. It's like how you do anything is how you do everything,
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
which I quite like.
Yeah, that's a tough one to live up to,
It is.
but it's really inspiring one. Um, but yeah, music and meditation and yeah, do you feel that's helped you like tap into a songwriting or anything? Like, do you feel like since meditating, you got more songs flowing through you, or do you feel like would you meditate before writing a song? And that music kind of was like, we're gonna meditate now to prepare ourselves to play improvised music
Mm,
to like kind of calm our mind and like allow ourselves to be some type of vessel.
I love that. I would like to do that. Yes, I do think meditation has opened me up to more songs.
Cool.
I don't think I've meditated and written.
Mm.
I would love to do that. Goal for 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I think the way that it has freed up more space to be a channel or have ideas flow through is again in that compartmentalization of feelings and
Mm.
also being able to put a sense of judgment or shame just aside
Beautiful.
and to be like, I love songs. I love writing about my feelings. I love writing vulnerable lyrics. I don't really care if they're too vulnerable.
Mm.
Like, this is what came to my mind.
Yeah, this is what came through. That's the best.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And I feel like meditation has helped with that, like self acceptance too.
Self acceptance is such a huge deal
Such a huge
in
deal.
songwriting.
And in life.
In life, yeah. Totally. That's so beautiful.
But in songwriting specifically, did you have something come to mind?
Well, I think it's in life for sure. But yeah, to create anything and be like, oh, it's done, it's good, and it's worth offering. It's like you have to have some kind of acceptance of what's happening in your mind. Um,
Totally.
um, yeah, that's really cool. Mm, well, we've talked about that a little bit, like the difference between like a prayer or a meditation.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute, though, since we've talked about this.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting thing.
I don't know if I still think what I thought. What are you thinking of?
I'm not actually thinking of anything in particular. Um, but yeah, well, what we spoke about the other day of like, yeah, the meditation is like calming the mind, and then maybe there's other. Yeah, actually, we don't need to get into that. Cut.
Got this. Got
Yeah. Um, so meditation can help with pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Um, and there's lots of different techniques, and yeah, helping someone get a taste of it is interesting because it without getting a taste or like an experience of it, you're like, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, seems weird.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, get it. It's an experiential practice. You know, you have to kind of try it with an open heart and an open mind, and then go from there. But yeah, so Marielle, Angel Station, London-based Canadian singer, songwriter, producer, mixer, masterer, engineer, um, guitar player, piano player, producer. I mentioned that.
You did, but say it again. Third time. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, this has been a good session here.
This has been.
Gotta spread the good word.
Yeah.
And that's that's what it's all about here at the Olly Nicol Show. Yeah, excited to hear the new songs and some more fire content, I'm sure.
Thank you. My God. You know what? I might start posting less in 2026, though.
Whatever feels right.
Whatever feels right. Yeah.
You know, priorities. We're gonna make content today, and we're gonna write a song today.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We're gonna produce a song, do an arrangement. Yep, pretty cool.
Well,
But
thank you.
yeah, thanks for coming by.
Anytime.
Honor your gifts in service of others. Keep it on. Have fun, love God.
Get to work.
Get to work. Stay focused. It's a big deal, all right? The evolution of consciousness. Gotta keep it going.
Yeah, no slacking on the evolution of consciousness.
We're gonna play that part. So let's link and build.
Let's link and build.
In general, to all the viewers.
That's good. I've never heard that.
You never heard link and build?
No.
Oh, that's classic.
Like link and build?
Yeah, like let's link up and build together. You know, it's like it's all let's link and build. You know.
Damn.
Oh, we're on a similar wave. We should link and build.
Is that a Montreal thing?
No, I don't know where that's from.
It's link and build. Could be New York.
Yeah, I think that's part of the zeitgeist.
Where? I've never heard that. I've been out of the loop.
Yeah, if you hear someone who's like doing something you like, or sometimes I heard people be like, "Oh, there might be some synergy here." You know, so if you're doing something, I'm doing something. They might overlap in a mutually beneficial manner.
Right.
So then, yeah, we should have a coffee. There might be some synergy.
Wow. What circles have you been hanging out in?
This is big business. Corporate talk.
True. Yeah, that's not really my world right now, but good to know. I'll go on Wall Street. Hey, man, let's link and build. I'm sensing some synergy.
Yeah, if you're in the financial district in London, talking to bankers, shop some lingo.
Oh, I'll go on Bankers Thursday. That's something in London.
Yeah.
All the bankers go out at 5. I'll just get a sign. Let's link.
I'm looking to link and build. Yeah. I'll be knocking at your door. I'm sure those bankers. I'm trying to sell you something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Good stuff, yo.
Good stuff.